Hi, welcome back to Tansy Academy. In this particular video, we are going to look how to set up a Postgres server and how to connect to that server from our local computer. If you remember this particular slide from our previous chapter 2 session, see, this is your local desktop or laptop where you have to install your pgadmin. That's a client tool, right? And then we need to install the DB, it's called DB instance on some server. So now what we are trying to do is, as per the recommendation here, we are going to use this cloud provider service where on this particular cloud provider infrastructure, we are going to create our Postgres DB instance. Okay. So let's get started here. So that means this gray box is the DB instance of DB server that we have to create as a serverless service right now, and then after that we'll see how to create a database or schema, and then after that we'll see how to create tables within the database. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm going to go to this cloud provider website. First of all, you need to sign up. So let me show you what is involved in the sign up. So I'll click sign up here. I'm going to sign up with Google so that I don't have to enter any of my information and it won't even ask for credit card information. This is a dummy email here. Okay, and then yeah, I can log in. Yeah, I'm going to say that I'm going to use this for personal use, and this is the project name. I'll just rename this project so that I know it's a project. Okay, I'll just say project 1. Okay, and yeah, so it will list. So now we have to see, we have created a project. Under project, I'm going to create a PostgreSQL service. I'm going to use a free plan, but I'm going to change this name to PG server 01 so that I know it's a server that we are installing. So I'm going to skip this step, skip this, finish setup. So if you go to your project, so it is going to build. It will take about 4 to 5 minutes. So I'll pause the video and get back. Okay, so we are back. So it took about 4 minutes to complete the setup for our Postgres server on the cloud provider. So it has created the DB instance, or you could call as Postgres server for us. And if you go to this particular server and look at these databases, it has created default databases. I can create test DB here, test DB01. I'm going to create one more. We'll create 2 databases. You can create any number of databases, right? So now this is let's say you go to your project, you have created one service. That service is for running your Postgres server on this cloud provider. It is not not on your computer. It is running on your cloud provider. Now how to see, the thing is, you cannot create tables from this interface. You have to use a pgadmin client tool to connect to this server, the cloud provider server, and then from here you can create tables and you can look at your data. Okay, so if you look at this, we are done with this particular setup here. Created Postgres DB instance on the cloud provider. Now, as I have already installed pgadmin, this is done. So now I will show you how to actually connect your local pgadmin to the server that we just created. So this pgadmin, you can actually type in pgadmin download in the Google. It will take you to this search results. Click this particular link. Okay, and it will show you different options. If you are on Windows, if your laptop is a Windows laptop, click this. If you are on Apple laptop, click this, or different setups. There, I think there is yeah, not sure how to do it for Linux, but let's say I have an Apple laptop, and then you click on any link that you want to download, where obviously you will be doing the latest release here. Okay, so that's how I downloaded and I have started this. So let's say that you go into server, right, and then you have to register the server, the connection that we created. Okay, this is, see, always I prefer, as this is a connection, I am putting connection. So when I created a server, I use the naming convention as server 01. When I created a DB database, I said DB01, so that you don't get confused between objects. So here what is required, host address. So now if you go back to the cloud provider, where is this? Yeah, this is the window. Here if you go at the overview, so this is your host, you copy this and put it here. What else you have? Port, yes, we need port number, it's different, so port, and then username, yeah, and then password. I'm going to save the password. Okay, so I'll say test db01. I want to connect to this db default by default. Okay, I'm going to save this and see, yeah, see, it has already connected server, and then it is showing the two databases that you created from the server, right? So now let's see, I have a SQL file that I'm going to share with all my students. Using that SQL file, you can create sample tables and insert data into those tables. Okay, so here this public schema, I will, where is it, tables here? Yeah, I don't have any tables. So let's see, how to open my file and execute the file so that it create few sample tables. Okay, so here you click this folder icon, and then it will open a pop-up. So I'm going to select my Postgres file that I'm going to share with you in the Zoom class. So once you select this, so it will open. So this it has a SQL code to create tables and to insert data into these tables. Okay, so I'm going to run this file by clicking this command here. So here you will see the results, and it's done. And then if you refresh, so here these are the tables that we just created using this SQL file. Okay, so now let's see if we can look at data for one of the table here. So I'm going to select data from the order table. Okay, so here's the data. So this is how you create your server, and then how you install your pgadmin, and then how do you create a connection and connect to this. Hopefully this video was helpful. Thanks a lot.